Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to create this simple makeup paired with berry lips. If you like this look, please keep watching. I'm starting by priming Lisa's face using a light reflecting primer. If you have an oily skin, you can choose a mattifying primer instead. However, today we want a glowy skin, so I choose a light reflecting primer by Becca. For her foundation, since her face is darker than her chest, I'm going to choose a shade that's a match to her chest. Today I'm using Cover FX Cream Foundation in G40 to even out her skin. I'm applying the foundation using a foundation brush and then blending it into her skin using a damp sponge. You'll see in a couple of minutes that her face is going to match with the rest of her body. To cover her dark circles, I'm applying Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer using my finger. This helps to warm the concealer and make it easier to blend into her skin. I'm blending the concealer using the same damp sponge I've used earlier and use whatever is left on the sponge to even out her eyelids. I'm setting her concealer using a Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. All I'm doing for her eyebrows is just filling them in to make it look slightly thicker but still natural. Next, I'm just priming her eyelids using a primer. I start off by applying a base color, which is Flower Child, all over her eyelid all the way up to her brow bone. As a transition shade, I'm applying Smarty Pants slightly above her crease using a blending brush. To bring depth to her eyes, I'm applying Activist on the outer V. Then I'm using a clean blending brush to remove any harsh edges. I'm applying Firecracker to the center of her eyelids using a flat eyeshadow brush. Using the other side of the flat eyeshadow brush, I'm applying Funny Girl on the inner third of her eyelids to brighten up her eyes. Going back to Activist, I'm applying this color along the lower lash line using an angled eyebrow brush. I'm using Smarty Pants and a pencil brush to blend Activist out. Using a small angled eyeliner brush, I'm applying Smokeshow along the upper lash line. I complete the eye makeup by applying mascara on her upper and lower lashes. I'm setting her base using a translucent setting powder. I'm applying a little bit more brightening powder under her eyes to highlight this area. Since we were talking about contouring, we've decided that we should add a little bit of contour to her face. I placed the color under her cheekbones along her temples and forehead. For her cheeks, I'm applying this coral color as a blush. I also highlight her cheekbones, the bridge of her nose, Cupid's bow and chin using our favorite Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. I'm applying NYX Coppenhagen Lip Cream on her lips using Shu Uemura Lip Brush. We add more blush to her cheeks so she doesn't look washed out. If you guys enjoyed this look, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.